Hello. Hi. It's December 31st, 8:43 p.m. I am really cutting this close. In this series, I go back over the previous month, talk about some things I wanted to do. Did I achieve them? What could have been done? And then I give y'all an opportunity to see if y'all had some stuff you wanted to do and if you ended up doing it and why or why not. Cool? Got the premise of it? All right, cool. Let's go. Now, you're probably off the bat, if you've been, keeping up with the last couple of monthly uploads, notice that I am not in the same environment that I am in every time that I do that. And there's two reasons for that. One is intentional, the other is very circumstantial. First reason is it is December 31st. New Year's Eve, there are crackheads out there popping fireworks, and I'd rather not be out there while they're, on crack. And two, this place is kind of very important to me because this is kind of your first glimpse at what is now my new office. Office is a strong word, but if I declare it an office, then it's an office. In reality, it's the very far back room in my grandma's house. However, I have to drive all the way across town to get here, therefore it is an office. It's, in reality, this is a really new way of kind of splitting my work and life, problems, and it's working out great so far. I love it. But yeah, moving past that, December. One, I want you to take a step back and just be like, yo, I did it. I got through it. Thank God. How was your Christmas? I hope it was well. How was your New Year's? I know it's happening currently, and this video is going to go up in like an hour, so how's it going? It'll be relatively recent, unless you're watching this in the future. I didn't think about that. But yeah, I had 3 goals for this month, which they were very vague again, but hopefully that gets better as time goes on, like I've been saying for the past 3 monthly videos. One of the main ones is the one I've been really excited about, and I'm sure you guys will really benefit from, is preparing for what's next. I know I say that very vaguely, and I understand that it's going to stay very vague, and hopefully it makes sense in approximately a day or so. I have been working my ass off behind the scenes, and I really hope that comes to, show in the next couple of weeks. I promise I haven't been being stagnant. I haven't been, ignoring you guys. I know I see you in my Discord server. Join in if you haven't. I see you in the comments. Like, I get it, and I know I probably am disappointing some of y'all by not doing what I have done for the past year or so. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I'd say I did that fairly well. I didn't do it to the greatest of extent that I wanted to, but I definitely did it to an extent to where I'm proud of myself for doing that. So I'll take it. I'll take what I can get. The next one was finances. No. I am an 18-year-old kid with adult money. Yeah, no, my finances are not my strong suit, as you can tell. Yeah, definitely that was one that I struggled with immensely, and I'm still currently struggling with it, but I think within the next 3 months, it should be getting better, maybe, I don't know. I had one more goal that was very vague, and I wrote it down here in case I keep looking in this direction. You're like, what is he looking at? I figured it was about time, and some people are going to find this to be a great relief. Others are going to be like, what? I figured it was about time to just swallow my pride. And to most, that won't make sense, but let me expound. For 4 years, I've done this, and if I had a nickel for every time I've said for 4 years I've done this, I would have so much money. And finances would have been checked off. For 4 years, I've done this with the impression that I was going to be able to reach the levels of success that I wanted to, doing what I loved, while holding on to my vision of it too much. And I'm not saying selling out is what I'm doing here, but what I am saying is I realize that YouTube has changed. A lot has happened in the last couple of years that has just caused everything in the internet to be totally different. And in order to do what I want to do on this platform, in order to achieve the goals I want to achieve, I gotta swallow my pride. I gotta stop doing old YouTube shit. I gotta stop, sticking to these old methods. And for context, I'm talking about the like urge to like daily upload, the urge to just put out like 30-second videos that are just stupid and pray those will take off, or just holding on to that old style of YouTube and thinking it's gonna work, when in reality nowadays you gotta think out of the box. You gotta really get out there if you want to get out there. And that's what I've definitely been working on, and I'd say I mostly achieved that. There's still a part of me that is stubborn and is not letting go of the old YouTube feel and like wants to just make what I want to make, and that's never gonna go away. but you'll definitely start to see some of those changes take effect. Not so soon as in, the next time I upload, but like relatively soon. Enough about me though. I saw so many comments and so many DMs from the last video, November. And if you sent me a DM and I didn't respond, don't think I didn't see it. I definitely saw it. I just don't want to DM my viewers, and that might sound like a dick move. But in my defense, has anyone seen what's going on with Dream right now? I do not want to get caught up in any of that. But moving on, I saw so many people leave comments of the goals they achieved, and I was kind of dumbfounded by how many people actually took this to heart, and I'm really kind of proud of that. Like, holy shit, this community came together even when I've been away for so long. And I want to know, what'd you achieve? Did you achieve, like, did you do it? Did you do it? I want to know, like, how many of those 3 goals did you achieve? Truthfully, leave them in the comments. I either like 1 out of 3, 2 out of 3, however many you achieved. I'm curious. I want to know, what'd you do? And did it help? Did the word help? I don't remember what was the word for last month? Was it patience? No, structure. Did structure help? Did you organize your life? Did you get your shit together? Because if not, that's understandable. That's it's definitely something to work on, but I hope that it at least added some sort of peace of mind. I really do. Speaking of the word though, I haven't truly thought of a word for this month. The last month or so has just been a lot of excitement, a lot of optimism, a lot of feeling good. And I don't really know what word would be best to describe that all at once, truthfully. I've felt so good in the past month, and truthfully, that was a firework. Proof I'm recording this on New Year's Eve. And that's helped immensely. The fact that I'm actually able to be happy now, and that sounds so pathetic and sad, and I know, but shut up. I'm happy now. Like that, then that helps. It's the fact that I'm happy and I'm working hard. It's such an important part to your life, to just be happy. And that's something I kind of want to press. So you know what? This is going to be the word of the month. The word of this month is going to be expectation. Where I'm going to close Discord. This is my Discord server fighting over peanuts. The word of this month is going to be expectation. And for what I just said, being happy and all that stuff, it's very much a part of it, but also understand that you can have high expectations and totally not meet them, and that is perfectly okay. That is totally understandable. If I had a penny for every time I set unrealistic standards for myself and didn't reach them, then I would have a lot of fucking penny. But don't be afraid to have high expectations. Don't let that fear of failure hinder your expectations whatsoever. Shoot for the stars, settle for the moon, or whatever the fuck the saying is. I really don't know what the saying is, but you know what I'm saying. And going into next month, I want you to take that word, expectation, and make sure that you set those. Don't settle for mediocrity, don't sit there and just think that you're not good enough to have high expectations, because you are. You very much are. Everyone here is. No matter who you are, no matter what background you come from, you can have high expectations for yourself. I want you to set high expectations for yourself. Great expectations. The book. I have never read that. I don't know if it's a good example of this, but everybody here is capable of great things so long as you believe in yourself and you set those expectations high for yourself. That's what I want you to do. 3 goals. One more time. I want you to set 3 goals for next month. Call it a New Year's resolution. Truthfully, I don't believe in that shit. But if you have 3 goals to set for yourself for January, what's it going to be? And whatever those goals are, I want you to take the expectation you have for yourself in that and set it up a couple of notches. Truthfully, think that you can be better and you will be better. Simple as that. That works to an extent. Obviously, there's limits to that, but find your limits before you push them. That's also very important. And I didn't do this last month, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you my 3 goals. Don't read that. That's confidential information. My 3 goals for next month and moving on is going to be 1, staying ahead / maintaining balance. That has been such a big sub-theme of this channel, of balance and keeping it. And I'm proud to say I've finally been able to achieve it, but there's still the process of maintaining it. That's what I'm doing. Staying ahead, everything, not just videos, but also my life, like bills and everything. I'm proud to say I haven't been late on a bill at all, and I'm adulting fairly well, and I'm very proud of that. Goal number 2 is make a video I'm genuinely happy with like genuinely proud of. That's a big one for me. Something that I can literally sit back and just watch and enjoy, and I don't have any second thoughts about uploading it. That's what I really want to do in January. Maybe that won't come out till February. Maybe I'll have it done by the end of January for that video, but moving on, shut up. The next one is start planning my very first real short film. That's right. This is the year I actually focus on my art kind of side of things and really want to go into that. So that's absolutely what's happening here. So yeah, those are my 3 goals, and my expectations are definitely set high. However, you got to back that with work ethic. You got to back that with all your workflow. No one's going to do it for you. I've said that in every freaking one of these monthly videos. No one's going to do it for you. On that note, it is now 9 p.m. and I want to get this out before the day ends. So leave them in the comments. Leave your 3 goals in the comments. DM me. Same gist as last time. Let me know how many you achieved. I'm curious. And Happy New Year. I hope you had a good December. Hope you had a good Christmas, all that good stuff. And I'll see you next month. And hopefully not a enclosed room this time. Hasta luego. Rise above, motherfuckers. Remember you're human.
And now I end the recording.